Welcome back to Unapologetically Stupid, the stupidest podcast on the internet. And you know what? What, you don't like the new intro?
Keep going.
Let me redo it. This is a new intro, new logo, new intro. All right.
You just threw me for a loop. It's serious.
Yeah, no. I can do it stupidly. What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode. Let's see if I do it stupidly. Welcome back to another episode of Unapologetically Stupid, the stupidest podcast on the internet. And you know what? We could care less. I'm Jeff.
And I'm Nick.
Boom. That's just the new intro.
That's the new intro?
That's just new intro. Quick to the point, right?
I liked it.
Rate it? Rate it 1 to 10. It's pretty good.
I got to hear it once it comes out.
Okay.
But as of right now, it's a solid 7.
7? All right.
It's not fucked up. You just got to edit. We got a new intro and a new logo, but still not editing.
Same editor. Me.
But make sure you head over to all of our socials, Squirrely TV, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, X, whatever it is, and a TikTok. And head over to the Squirrely TV YouTube channel, hit that subscribe button where you can see all the podcasts from the past, vlogs, shorts.
Everything.
Everything
the channel has to offer you. It's a fun time. Subscribe. Join the family. So last time we were talking, last week, me and Paige's dad were going to see a basketball game. It was fun. Good outing.
Yeah, I don't know why you're wearing a sweatshirt because they didn't win.
It was the worst blowout in Michigan basketball in the last 20 years, I think the stat said.
Michigan basketball hasn't been good in the last 5, though.
No. Last three. Jawan's first year it was pretty good, but as people graduate, go to the NBA, you'll lose some people.
Yeah.
But that's fine. But yeah, no, good time. It was a good time.
Other things in college sports, our girl won again.
Oh yeah, I watched the match.
Yeah,
you know,
the match
the
game.
Game. Thank you. I've been watching a lot of golf, golf matches. But guess how many points she had?
Oh,
pretty sure she had 30-something points.
Really?
She's a bucket, dude. And the first, I didn't watch the whole game. I only watched her stuff in sport, like in spurts, because I'm like, you know what, I got shit to do. I'm always doing it while I'm doing other shit. But I watched the first 5 minutes. Every basket that Iowa made, she was a part of. If she wasn't scoring, she was assisting, and it was kind of crazy.
She is the heart.
She is the heart and soul of women's sports right now.
Another high score, this is, professional, but what was the game Friday? What's his name? Had over 70 points.
Oh, Joel Embiid?
Yeah.
Dude, something's been going weird. There's a lot of people scoring. He had 70.
He had over 70.
Luka Doncic is the one that had over 70, the white boy from Romania, wherever he's from.
He looks like he's from Noblesville.
Yes, he's like a little chubby, not chubby, but he's still ripped, but he's like basketball chubby.
Yeah,
but he's a bucket too.
Yeah, he doesn't look foreign.
Dude, the white people are having a comeback in sports.
I'm okay.
Or in basketball. We got him, folks. But they're making a comeback in sports because Luka Doncic is probably going to be the face of the NBA in probably like 3 to 4 years, and then you got Caitlin Clark, who's definitely going to be the face of WNBA when she gets drafted. So
I really want to get her on this.
Caitlin, we would have to blow up for her to be on this podcast.
Who the fuck is she? I guess I shouldn't say that.
No, she's that girl. She is that girl. I would, if she came up to me and said, "Hey, I like you. We should go out." I would have to consider it because she's Caitlin Clark.
Even though you're married?
Yes, I would have to. She's the GOAT. I would have to consider it. Not saying I'm saying yes, but I have to.
That would be your hall pass.
Oh, I'm not wasting my hall. Well,
a hall pass can be used for more than sexual activities, Jeffrey.
No, it's not. What other uses are hall passes for other than to hang out? I can hang out with anybody I want. I'm a man.
Okay, you want me to get her in here?
No, she can stay out there.
Safe behind a drywall.
Yeah, but what else do you use a hall pass for? You talking about you can use it for just hanging out with people?
I don't know. Maybe doing a puzzle with a naked lady or something. there is
no
more
sex
than
involved, but you're right.
There is more than just sex in this world.
So you're saying I would need to get a hall pass for the bachelor party if you guys hired that?
No. Shh.
Oh. Shh. Oh. I already told her about it. I told my mom about it.
About the midget?
Yeah.
Or the little person?
Oh. You want to hear something funny?
What?
We had this I won't say her name. I was very close friend to the family. My girl was in the hospital right now.
Yeah.
So she came to drive up and kind of.
She's doing okay though.
Yeah, she's doing okay. Her blood pressure's good. We had it all figured out. But our family friend came and she was in the hospital and we're just sitting there for 2 hours, just hanging out with my grandma, just shooting the shit. And it came up, and I was just like, yeah, my bachelor party. Matt and Nick, they found a small person, a stripper, and my mom does her common, Jeff, really? And then my family friend was like, oh no. And I was just like, that's a weird outburst. Why? She was like, I don't trust them.
Strippers are little people.
She was like, little people. They just freak me out. And she told a story about
you can't see behind the couch and what they're thieving.
She told a story about. She gave me 2 examples that were blatant prejudice against little people. But I just started laughing because it was so random.
Is that your mom's friend that we went to Salt with?
No, that's my aunt, Auntie Tara. Yeah, that's my aunt. No, not her. She's not related to us either. It's Auntie Tara, but she's related by blood. But no, it's just it's more of like my grandma's friend, and kind of she's a little bit younger than my grandma. But
I don't want to dig into family because family's family.
Yeah, no,
but she's not related, but she is by blood. That's what you just said.
No, not by blood.
Oh, okay.
But my auntie, the one that you met, my Auntie Tara, is also not related by blood, but she's.
Yeah, right.
I said by blood because
Yeah.
she's been my mom's best friend since like day one. But like there's 2 examples she gave. She was like, one time at the grocery store, and they had a shift change, and what she said, what came up was a little small person on her little step stool, and she started checking out my food, and I just dropped my cart and left. I didn't want to pay for them. I just didn't want to be with it. And the next time she was walking down the street, and one was coming towards her. She just literally crossed the street, so she didn't.
That's
racist.
Yeah. Have the tables turned.
She's an older woman, but it was just the funniest, like the way, because she was like, she wasn't. It wasn't a joke. I'm thinking this is hilarious because it's a joke, but it was made even more funny when she was dead ass.
Well,
serious.
I got stories, but my family's white, so it really is racist. So they're not funny.
No, that's still funny. You can tell them because it's funny.
But my aunt Betty, great aunt technically, but when she was passing away, she had Alzheimer's, dementia, all that bad crap.
Yeah,
and it came in waves.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like she was in the hospital once a week for about 3 months.
Yeah, that's rough.
And then, was in the hospital for about a month and a half before she passed. Mm-hmm. But I was cutting grass still at the time, so Mom would call me, and every time she went in there, this dementia bullshit. Mm-hmm. Every time she'd go in, the doctors would be like, anybody that needs to see her now because this is it.
Starts getting worse.
This is it. So, I would literally park the mowing rig in the drop off, turn the lights on the truck and everything, and I'd run in there. And this Community East, not a nice area. It's in the hood.
Outskirts.
It's in the hood. It's in the hood. I've lived here my whole life. It's in the hood.
I know some people who have houses next to the Community East.
It's okay.
It's pretty fine. Okay. It's 2 blocks over in a direction, and you're
okay. But so I walk in, and the door isn't even closed. And usually when I'd walk in, she wouldn't know who I was right away, and that sucks. And
takes
all
a while.
But I walked in, and she knew exactly who I was. Door wasn't even closed, and she goes, "Nicholas, do you see this place is run all by black people?" and the door's not closed yet. And I turn around, and we're right by the nurse's station. And I think out of the 12 people there, 2 were white. And I closed the door, kind of giving that, I'm so sorry look as I shut it. And I said, "Aunt Betty, you can't do that.
This is different times."
But like towards the end, she was more of in the past.
Especially the 60s?
Yeah, like, when she was. And so she's
in her prime.
She's sitting there telling me, and she didn't grow up. She had a house over by Tech, which is a really
Arsenal
rough
Tech.
area.
Yeah, no, Arsenal, I'll give you that one.
But back then, it wasn't necessarily rough yet. But
yeah.
She was telling me, I got something to get off my chest I feel terrible about. And she was like in tears.
Oh, no.
No. And I was sitting there, I'm like, what? And she goes, one day I had the little black boy down, a couple houses down, help me carry groceries in. And my neighbor pulled in, and I didn't want him to see the little black boy in my house. So I said, "Scoot, scoot, scoot," and made him drop the groceries and run away.
Wait, she said scoot, like run off?
Yeah.
Oh, this meant like get into the house. She was like, "No, go away."
No, she's like, "Get out of here." And I looked at her and I said, "That is bad." That's bad. But, you know, I'm not even going to say back then it was different. It was still bad. But I'm like, good God.
See, it's something about racism when it's old and what was it? I think Childish Gambino said it. If it's old or it's tiny, if it's like a little kid doing it or like an old person doing it, it's just so funny because it's like it's a child. It's innocent in a way, but with the old person, it's kind of innocent because they're like just the filter's gone.
Yeah,
so they just don't care.
Hers was 100% gone because of the illness.
Yeah,
so
I swear to God,
it's okay. Don't even acknowledge it. It's always my side.
No, it's the main one.
Oh, it was in the middle.
Yeah,
fuck you. But you know, I know we've got a list of things we want to cover today, but I want to hit you with something first.
Okay, shoot.
So a couple weeks ago, you know, I'm bored. All I'm doing is working and just disappearing.
Yeah.
So I've been dabbling in the Tinder again.
Proud of you.
And let's call her Fisher's girl.
Oh, we're moving up from numbers. I like this.
Yeah. I like numbers better than labeling because you have multiple girls in one city, and then it just gets confusing.
Well,
then you have to use their real name.
Just Fisher's A and B. At least it still has letters in them. Closer.
Okay, so numbers are bad, letters are good.
Yeah, they're letter names. So there's no person has a number in their name alive. Unless you're Elon Musk, little dumbass
Technically,
kid.
you have a number in your name, sir.
Oh, shit.
You dumbass.
Yeah.
But women don't.
Usually don't,
Yeah,
yes.
but
I never met one.
So, you know, I went to her apartment, and we did the old holding hands, laying down, whatever thing. And I went home, and what do most, you know, grown-ass men do after they have sex? I watched Cars. And
The movie?
Yeah, the movie. And I'm sitting there watching Cars, and I don't know if it was just I was coming off of what just happened, but I was wondering a lot.
About cars?
Yeah, there's a lot of questions that aren't answered, and this was the Friday, and the Saturday and Sunday I watched Cars 2 and Cars 3 because I needed these answers. I needed these answers.
What was the answers that you were looking for?
Do they? How's a car born? When you die, there's no cemeteries. There are scrap yards, or because you know Doc Hudson dies. Where did he go?
Yeah, it's a scrap yard. That's like a cemetery. They probably wouldn't.
But then you got the old lady that owns the general store. She's old.
Mm-hmm.
Where did she go? Had she always been old, or did she get old? I know she's a Model T, but has she always been old?
These are philosophic questions.
They are.
I haven't watched Cars enough times. I've only watched like the first one like maybe 3 times in my life, to be completely honest with you.
I don't want to answer how many times I've watched it.
And the third one, I remember watching the first one just one time. Actually, I didn't even finish it. I watched the second one half time. Cause I was like, that's the spy one, right?
Yeah.
It's weird.
Yeah. It's
the third one is just Rocky, and I was like,
Yeah.
I like this one. The third one's pretty decent for a story. Where they're born, you would think that they're manufactured.
Yeah, but you know,
like they don't really indicate that they have sex through like the little hole, like the porthole thing.
porthole, the exhaust.
No, yeah, the exhaust. I'm not a car guy.
Yeah, but you know, you got to think Lightning and Sally had sex because she's
How?
got that little. I don't know.
Wait, they have a kid?
No, but did they get married?
I don't.
Because in the
She
third,
wasn't in the third one.
yeah, she was.
Oh, is she?
Yeah,
Like
because
half a second.
because I thought she was gonna have a confliction
Mhm.
because with that trainer girl that her and Lightning were getting close.
Yeah.
And I'm digging real deep into this.
Yeah.
I need to.
He had a hall pass.
But I have these answers, or I have these questions I need answers to.
You know where you need to go? Here at Reddit. What?
That's a scary place.
Reddit?
That is a scary place.
If you want answers, though, Reddit's the place to go.
But you click on one thing accidentally, and then there's a butthole, and
Yeah, you just but like I feel like you're good with cars. Like, where do cars come? That's a dumbass question.
where do cars
Yeah.
come from?
If you like Google where do cars come from, you're just like fucking factory, you idiot. That's a good question. We should, you know what? I'm gonna research this after the podcast and bring it up next week. We're gonna do a deep dive into Reddit, and we're gonna answer your questions on the podcast. Those are decent questions.
They are,
Because like,
and that's a
where did it
big
go?
movie, even though it come out in like
6?
Was it 6?
I believe we went to see it for my sister's birthday in 06.
That's lit.
Yes, it was. Or was that Scooby Doo? I don't know.
I love Scooby Doo too. I saw it. I don't think it was Broadway, but whatever it was. I saw it at
Musical?
Yeah,
Ooh.
it was at the Murat.
Nice.
Yeah, I was on cloud 9.
But yeah, no, we're gonna find these questions.
Maybe I'll
for
switch to Scooby Doo after this weekend.
You. What do you mean switch to Scooby Doo?
You gotta watch something after you get laid.
I usually watch something back in the day when I was tendering. I used to watch it
I
during.
was gonna say you don't fuck no more.
Yeah. Well, no, I fuck. It's just I don't need to reel them in with cinema.
She wasn't there.
But you went home after this and just watched.
Yeah.
So it wasn't like a post nut clarity, like, oh, I want to watch Cars.
No.
Armor on the shoulder, just.
No, we were done. I was like, I'm gonna head out,
Oh, you want that kind of vibe?
and I went home and watched Cars.
Oh,
Good
you're on.
Good child.
Did you do that when you climaxed?
No,
More of a Kajigga guy myself.
Well, if you think about it, Lightning's motto really ain't good for sex.
What's his motto? If you ain't first, that's Ricky Bobby. What's
It's like ka-chow, and I am speed.
that's what it is. I'm speed.
Yeah,
I'm fast. I'm speed.
I'm lightning.
Yeah. Shout out Owen Wilson to this thing.
Yeah.
Speaking of movies,
Do you think anybody he's ever had sex with was like, hey, I want to have sex with Lightning McQueen. Talk to me in Lightning McQueen. And he goes,
that's
you
his.
dumb fuck. That's my voice.
I was going to say, like, isn't that just his regular voice?
Yeah.
If anything, I would say that's like awkward. Not like if you have like a child or something and you're watching Cars and like you fuck Owen Wilson, you're just like, all I hear is Lightning McQueen. It's weird. Or
I think if I fucked Owen Wilson, that's what I'd hear. Or
what?
So what do we got on the list today?
Yeah. Speaking of movies, I watched a weird one over this weekend. I actually texted you about it.
You were telling. I was kind of.
Did you ever watch it?
No, I didn't get a chance.
So there was a specific scene where I'm just like, I swear I texted you. And I was like, so I think Nick needs to see this. This is wild. So the movie's called Saltburn.
It's on my list. I'm deep in The Sopranos right now.
That's fair. I just made a pledge to watch every single episode of Law and Order SVU.
I saw that today. That's a lot. That's your
25
your
seasons,
first
22
child.
episodes, 45 minutes long each episode.
Your first child will probably be in 3rd grade by the time you get done with that.
If I speed it out this first month and get 2 seasons in, I can get 2 seasons a month, or no, 3 seasons this month, and 2 other seasons I can finish by the end of the year.
So we're not going to be putting anything out because he's not going to have time to edit.
Fair. No, I will get stuff out. I'm just kidding. I probably will be 2 years in the making, but I'm not watching anything other than Law and Order SVU.
I'm going to tell you this because when I was staying in Illinois, there's really not a whole lot of good TV to watch. And, I hadn't had TV in so long, so I'd watch Law and Order and Blue
such
Blood.
a great show.
It really changes how you think.
Cable TV, it makes me sad about the world now. I'm on episode 5. I'm just like, damn.
It makes
literally every single episode's about, and I'm like, there's a lot of out there.
This makes me not want to say it. I was going to say now that you said that.
Oh, dang, I got to edit that out.
What?
Can't say the R word on YouTube, apparently.
Oh.
Get demonetized. But we're not monetized anyway. I might keep it in.
Yeah. I wouldn't.
Yeah, but Saltburn, this movie. So I don't even know what the synopsis is to tell you. How do I describe it? It's fucked up.
Okay, I watched the trailer.
Okay, yeah.
So
okay, tell me what you think the movie's about.
I could give you this. This is a weird kid.
Okay.
Teen meets this other guy that's kind of the good looking whatever.
You're on track so far.
And invites him to his house. I don't know if it's for the weekend, for the summer, and this house is like a castle.
Okay.
And they get there and it's like almost cultish, and I got the vibe that it's kind of a dark vibed movie. But the cultish part is like they have dinner every night and they have to dress up for it. And they have these parties, and the mother was like, you can never leave or something like that.
That's a misdirection, but yeah. Well, okay. So you're basically right. The moral of the story is you want me to ruin the whole thing for you, or are you going to watch it?
I was going to plan on watching it.
I won't spoil the actual premise of this movie then. But, like, you're right. This guy, they become friends in college, and he's like, hey, come to my house.
Oh, so it was college?
Yeah, close enough. He said kid. They're in school. He said, come to my house for the weekend. You're my buddy. My family's weird. My family's a little fucked up, though, but, like, they're cool. And so they're rich, and he's like, He's like, okay. He's like, they're going to an Ivy League school.
Because it's out of the country, out of the U.S.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. It's like in England or some shit. But they get there, and it's like his sister, his cousin, him, and his parents, and they all just have like these random parties with random people, friends of the family, and it's just this kid, the guy who's on the outside looking in, the friend. He's like wanting like to be part of the family and like be like the place is called Saltburn, like the castle is called Saltburn, and he just like basically just like. He hates his family. He wants to be part of their family. Huh. But there's some fucked up shit along the way. Like, it's like...
I might get to it. No, probably not this week.
Like, I feel like... Oh, my God. There's so much stuff I want to say that, like, you're not ready for. Like, can I say just one fucked up thing? Just one thing. Just one thing.
Because, it could be 2 weeks before I watch it.
I'll just say one fucked up thing. And I know... I want to hear your reaction. And I might have to edit this out for the YouTube because it's so nasty. So, apparently, the handsome friend...
Yeah?
He's in the bathroom. The nerd friend,
is
watching him through a crack in the bathroom.
So he is gay. Which there's nothing wrong with being gay. It's just
no, because that's a tricky question to answer. So he's looking at this guy, and the handsome friend starts jerking off
in the bathroom.
In the bathroom, he doesn't know the guy's looking at him. But the guy's watching him jerk off, and then he's like in the bathroom, jerking off.
You ever jerked off in the bathroom at my house?
But I never. He jerked off in the sink. Have you ever done that? I thought that was weird. He like ejaculates into the sink.
I guess it's easy wash.
Yeah, and then he like kind of washes his hands, and then leaves, goes into his room. They have a shared bathroom. So the guy sees him leave, goes in, and then puts his face into the...
Oh,
do I have to finish saying it, or do you know where this is going?
Yeah.
That's 1 out of 3 fucked up scenes that this movie produces into cinema. I'm surprised you haven't heard about the other one.
I want to dig back into this. Have you ever jerked off in my bathroom?
Into your bathroom specifically? No, I've never jerked off in anybody's bathroom other than like a hotel bathroom. Or like,
it's just kind of weird if you go over to I know you got to lay down.
Yeah,
but it's weird. Thought it'd be like he's at his friend's house.
No. The guy's at his own house. It's the handsome one.
Oh,
the tall guy who's at his own house is jerking off into the bathroom. The outside guy looking in, the poor guy, is the one looking at him and then eats his cum.
So the friend ate.
Yes, friend ate. Rich guys. He like.
Oh, it's okay. So he was just jerking off in his own bathroom.
Yeah, exactly,
okay.
Exactly. Yeah,
I got.
Oh, you thought it was all the way around?
Yeah.
No. His own privacy.
That threw me off. That's disrespectful.
Yeah. Yeah, if I caught you jerking off in my, I wouldn't watch you and then drink it. I was like, what the fuck are you doing in my bathroom?
Hey, in the words of one of my favorite poet, I love you like a fat kid loves cake, but don't you ever jerk off in my bathroom.
You know my predicament. I can't.
You know my reference?
I can't. I know your reference. Yeah. Of course I know your reference. He's a poet. R.I.P. He's not dead.
He ain't dead. We just saw him.
I don't know why I say R.I.P. to people I just give shout outs to. I always say R.I.P. R.I.P. Bill Clinton. He's not dead.
Sorta.
His soul might be
his wrath. His health is not very good.
Oh, really?
It hadn't been very good for a long time.
Oh, damn.
Yep.
Get better, Bill. Get better.
I did not have sexual relations with
I did not have sexual relations. Peter, we can eat this pig.
It's the second time you've done this.
I fucking love that. That's my favorite Family Guy scene. It's just the most random one. But yeah, Saltburn. That's the movie.
That's wild. That's on Amazon, right?
Yeah, it's on Prime. That's one of the 3 messed up scenes. How I found out about this movie is I found out because he hosted SNL and then talked about it. And then I was like, talked about the scene that's like going viral. And I'm like, I want to watch it. It's kind of weird, but I want to see the scene. So I watched the scene without any context. And I was just like, this is so, why is this considered art? So then I went and like watched the whole thing. I'm just like, this is just not for me. It's getting great reviews. People love it. I think it bombed the box office, but it's having like a resurgence on, the streaming platforms and whatnot. And everyone's talking about it because it's like, it's just the weirdest movie. It's a weird. And he has a dance scene.
That's the way the world is, man. They're kinky. Everyone is kinky.
But it's like not like see what makes me mad is like I'm a person who reads comments on like YouTube. I love starting shit. And like you see you see that in the trailer for this, or like the comments about like videos dissecting this movie. It's like, oh, it's such a new take on classism and all this, what's the word? Prodigious? No, that's not a word. Prestigious shit. All that, I don't know. I'm missing the word right now. But then I saw a movie for a trailer called Roadhouse, remaking Roadhouse.
Yeah, I saw
with
that.
Jake Gyllenhaal. I think it looks like a great time.
Yeah,
and everybody's
have you seen the original?
The original's not that good.
So you have seen it?
Yeah, I've seen the original.
You got to think of the time.
Even for 80s movie standards, it's not the best 80s action movie.
You know what my favorite part about that movie is?
When he kicks ass?
No, there was a behind the scenes star in that movie.
Who?
Bigfoot.
Is it Monster? Oh, is he the one that goes and crushes the cars?
That monster, yeah, the monster truck that he drives up in the driveway.
Yeah.
That's Bigfoot. Bigfoot 4x4 has appeared in many movies.
This is before I even knew what a monster truck really was.
Well, you didn't notice the big truck with the big tires?
I probably watched this movie back in like whenever the Roadhouse joke on Family Guy came out. Yeah, exactly. Family Guy is the reason I know a lot of stuff. Bill Clinton, Roadhouse.
Seth MacFarlane is today's history teacher.
Dude, he really is.
Is it still being made?
Yes.
Family Guy?
Yes, it's crazy.
I couldn't tell you the last time I watched it.
I don't think he writes anymore for the show, but he still does the voices.
Gotcha.
Because he's
just
time
making money.
But yeah, no, it's just I'm just not into the prestigious stuff. I like give me a old action cheese ball movie any day. And I think it's 10 times better than
Cheese
Saltburn.
ball sounds good.
Oh, don't tempt me. I'm so fucking hungry. Speaking of other movies, I know this is another movie topic, segment we're talking about. But have you seen Book of Eli?
No.
You ever seen Book of Eli?
Nope.
Damn. Stars Denzel Washington.
Yeah, I know about it. I just never saw it.
It's a good movie. It's your Christian movie. Not really. I might just spoiled it for you. The prequel.
You think I would not? Oh, vibrating. I had my phone under my leg.
Oh, I was just like
vibrating the nugs.
So basically, it's just another post I saw that I thought was interesting. That John Boyega is now playing the character that Denzel started as Eli in the prequel. But the only thing I see wrong about this casting is you're playing a younger version of Denzel Washington. One of Denzel Washington's best roles, I think, that he's ever done.
Yeah.
Denzel has a son out there who also acts. And he's pretty good at it. Jonathan David Washington. He was in Tenet.
What a name.
He can act. He's in Tenet. He was in The Creator. Good times. So my thing is, why isn't he playing Denzel's a younger version of your dad? Like, you know what I mean? Because I don't know if you know about this. There's a movie. There's a show on Apple TV called Monarch. It's like the whole Godzilla stuff. But what's his name? Kurt Russell.
Yeah.
Kurt Russell's in it, and his son is playing a younger version of him. And it's so cool. I think it's awesome to see it. I think it's fun. I'm like, why isn't this more of a thing with like more younger actors coming up in the world? Like, there's so many.
Well, you wouldn't want Will Smith's kid playing a younger Will Smith.
I can see it though. I mean, yeah, Jaden. People give Jaden shit, but I love Karate Kid.
Shit. I love saying it wouldn't. It's not.
Who can better mimic your father's like mannerisms other than like their kid who also has the mannerisms. Yeah. Like if you watch Jonathan David Washington, he sounds just like his dad. He even acts somewhat like his dad too. Like he's like the serious, like well-spoken, just like swag dude. I'm like, this is perfect. Jaden, I think Jaden could be fine playing Will Smith. Like if they did
depends on what it is.
A prequel of like, I don't even know what's a prequel, but you can't. Prequel of like Men in Black, where he's just like already been to training. We can pitch this. Like he already got trained, but he got neuralized. That's why he forgot. We pick up at the first movie left off, but he was like a training kid, like as a kid for like MIB.
Quit talking.
Well, it's pretty good. But I would be okay.
Men in Black 45 coming out here.
I'd be okay if Jaden played Will Smith.
Yeah,
like and there's some other people.
It just depends on what it is.
That's fair. But I just feel like it's just a casting. As a casting director, I feel like you fumbled the bag, as the kids say nowadays.
Okay.
Okay. What is there an actor who you would like to see like their kid play them? if they had a kid. Does Jack Black have a kid?
Yeah, they're younger though. I think.
No, like very young, like
I think so.
teenagers probably.
I could be wrong, but I don't know.
Like a young School of Rock.
Oh,
That'd be kind of sick, actually. See what he's doing before he went to the school.
You know, this is total off topic, and I'm digging into this more.
Yes.
My dad.
Yes.
Goes to lunch every Thursday
Mm-hmm.
with this group of guys.
Okay.
Most of them are boxers.
Nice.
Like fighting, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And come to find out, one of the guys he goes to lunch with is Robert Downey Jr.'s father-in-law.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes.
Is she from Indiana?
I don't know.
I don't know her name. Is it Tiffany Lillian?
Couldn't tell you.
Oh, I used to know.
I think what's her name from the redhead? That's his wife to me.
Pepper Potts.
Yeah.
Gwyneth Paltrow.
Yeah.
That's not his wife.
I know, but that's his wife to me.
Susan. Oh wait, hold on. He said two. Yeah, no, Susan Downey.
Where's she from?
Let's look it up. She has to be from Indiana if she's hanging out with.
I mean, people move.
That's fair. She is from Schaumburg, Illinois.
Well, I mean,
It's not far.
yeah, I guess.
A couple hours.
But it just blew my mind. I'm like, Dad,
What?
don't you ever think Nick's got a podcast?
Let's get Susan Downey's dad.
No. Just make a phone call. Just let him chime in for
Dude,
5 minutes.
That would be.
That would.
I need 30 seconds. Just tell him we'll use him as our intro from now on.
He literally come on and be like, "This is stupid." Perfect. See you later. Bye bye.
That's all we needed. Soundbite. Got it. Dude, that's awesome. So they just hang out, just talk. They were talking about like his son.
I don't know. I've never been.
Can I come?
It's Thursdays lunch.
Oh, I work.
You don't have to.
Yeah, I do. We got to sign shit on Friday, so I have to actually put in extra.
It's every Thursday.
Where at?
I don't know. They change it. They move around.
If ever on the west side, hit me up. Fun fact, also off topic, went to Traders Point because they had the Devour menu.
Yeah.
The creamery. Fantastic.
I've never been. Always wanted to go.
Their yeast rolls. Oh my God.
Yeasty?
The yeastiest. Like, it made me want to yeast myself.
That's not good. That's an infection.
Affection that I would love. Love. I mixed the two words together. I said live.
Live.
No, it had like this brown sugar cinnamon butter on it.
Ooh.
And you know me, I'm not an extra butter guy.
Oh, yeah, you hate butter.
I hate butter with extreme passion.
Yeah.
I smeared that shit on there.
You know,
It was the
speaking of
freshest
butter,
cream.
I have a huge tub.
Okay, I can't. I don't know where your hands were going down here, and I got freaked out a little bit.
I have a huge tub of Texas Roadhouse butter.
They sell that?
No.
How'd you get? You made it?
Well, I get carry out from there every once in a while, and what?
Nah, I just know where I think I know where this is going. Continue.
And every time I ask for a couple rolls, they're like, "Well, 2 come with each meal."
Mm-hmm.
And we only, how many do you want? I'm like, just 2. Well, we don't do that. It's half a dozen or a dozen. I'm like, I need 2 rolls, just 2. Just give me 2.
Yeah.
Well, we don't do that. I'm like, okay, fine. The 2's fine. Can I get some extra butter though? And they're like, sure. And they never put it in there.
Uh-huh.
It's just 1 butter for 2 rolls, which I didn't know,
Yeah. Yeah.
So I every time I call, they say, can I get your number? I give them my number. They go, hey, Nick, would you like your same order? I said, yeah, sure. But can you actually put the fucking butter in there? And so when I got there, I asked, I was like, there's extra butter on this order, right? And they go, yeah. Bring the bag out, and this tub falls out of the bag. I'm like, what the fuck is that? And I'm looking, there's, 2 little normal butters, and this tub is full of butter. I haven't even touched it yet. I don't know what to do with it because the 2 butters were plenty for those 2 rolls.
Did they charge you extra?
No.
Really? You just give the butter in there?
There's probably a note on my file that says this guy's
fucker like
pissed.
butter.
He's pissed.
See, I was thinking that it was gonna be more like you eat Roadhouse all the time, but you just get the extra butter and just kind of compilate them together until it's made one big tub. That's where I thought you were going.
I got a Tupperware thing, Can I get a couple extra butters? Whoever I take grabs. No, that's not for you.
Yeah, dude, bring it to a wedding, dude.
That's not going to be that good still.
Yeah, I'm kind of bummed that I haven't tasted my food yet. I know it's gonna be good because it's nameless.
When are you doing the Nameless? Is such a good
But,
catering
like,
company.
I'm tempted.
When are you doing the tasting?
I don't think we are.
You have to. You don't just.
That's what I thought. So the one part about
What are you
wedding-
doing again? What's your food? Chicken.
Couldn't tell you, Nick.
Isn't it?
I think it's just a buffet.
Salmon.
What the hell?
I don't know. I'm happy that wasn't just me.
Yeah, no, I thought
Shit's
too.
been happening, man.
No, I think it's chicken and mixed vegetables, chicken, salmon, and mixed vegetables with like mashed potatoes.
Oh, so I should Grubhub.
I didn't choose it.
Well, I mean, it sounds good. It just doesn't sound like it's gonna fill me up if I'm gonna be drinking.
Don't worry. We got the rehearsal done beforehand
Where's that?
at my mom's house. The person who I mentioned earlier.
Yeah. Oh, her.
Oh, you know her.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I know who you're talking about now.
Yeah. She's gonna be making the
Oh,
food.
ow.
And,
You hear
and it's
that?
gonna be. Yeah, I did. I heard it through the microphone.
Shit.
And it's gonna be bomb. I'm excited.
I'm
for that.
excited. Is that the night before?
Yeah.
Man, so.
Oh, Chris is gonna be there.
So you didn't tell me that. I've only got that one day booked for you. You might need to get me all my
It's
information.
in the afternoon.
You don't think I have things to do, Jeffrey?
Thursday night, Friday night.
You don't think I have things to do?
On a Friday night, you gonna go bowling?
It is Friday. But I mean, it's going to be summer. You know I'm busy.
Barely summer. It's May 4th, 3rd.
That is summer.
Not officially.
That is summer.
Not officially.
Well, okay, well, Monster Truck's first quarter goes to fucking July. So tell me how that's a quarter.
The first. The first
Dude, fuck
day in
shit. That.
Wait, I don't know how to work this calendar. Oh, there it goes. Actually, the first summer.
Isn't it the 20-something?
It's actually it's June 1st. So we're a whole month early.
Oh, fuck. I'm so sorry.
Just saying.
I am
Juneteenth's in the middle of the week this year. So I'm taking off Wednesday.
You're real big into the Juneteenth now.
Only
if you get
was
your
it
time
you
off?
I told my theory about how the only two black government holidays are the ones you don't get off? MLK Day and Juneteenth. All the other federal holidays you usually get off.
It was Matt that was telling me.
I think I was on what I told. I must have told Matt, and then Matt told you then.
Well, about his UPS guy.
What about his UPS guy?
Apparently, UPS gave all the black people the Monday off.
Hell yeah.
And then they told everybody else, if you want the day off, you have to use your PTO.
Hell yeah. That you shouldn't do that, but hell yeah.
So,
everyone should get it off because it's a federal holiday. But I respect UPS. That's awesome.
So they ended up giving everybody the day off.
Hell yeah.
Because if it went the other way, it wouldn't work.
It would not.
No. But it still pisses me off. White people don't have any holidays.
Yeah. What? You got President's Day.
What the fuck does that do for me?
You got daylight savings.
Oh, fuck that day.
President's Day,
And
Groundhog Day, New Year's Day.
Those are
New Year's Day.
Groundhog
You tell me New Year's
Day's
Day.
about a damn groundhog.
Yeah, but white people love
Did you
that
see
shit.
That's why I hate white people.
I never mind once in my life has a black person told me, "Hey, the groundhog saw a shadow." I've always heard from a white person.
Yeah. Somebody told me they're wanting a bunch of people are in an uproar, like PETA or somebody. They want to put them in a museum.
The groundhog?
And then decide the season change by flipping a coin.
What's it called? Coin Day then?
I don't know.
No, you fucking PETA. Get away from our traditions.
But my thing is you're going to put a live animal in a museum?
That's called a zoo. If we're being honest, if we're going to be honest with ourselves. Like, if zoos exist,
that is the quick-wittest thing you've had in a long time.
What? A live-action animal museum is just a zoo.
Yeah. Okay. Over here we got Dorothy's shoe from The Wizard of Oz, and then
the groundhog from
the groundhog's pooping, guys. So don't look. We'll come back. Over here's Mr. Rogers' sweater.
Real talk, though. I'm trying to find more white holidays. Flag Day.
What does that do for me?
You get to wave your flag. Now it's in June. So does that mean it's a gay flag day now, officially?
What's June?
Gay Pride Month.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I'm always gone. I don't know. And you know I don't pay attention to social
Fair
media or anything to know anything.
There's really
June's going to be a big month for me.
what's happening in June?
Oh my gosh, I don't know the dates, but on a Friday I'm seeing Boys to Men with your sister.
Ooh,
And
nice.
then the next day I'm seeing Zach Bryan at the Ohio State Stadium. So I'm going to go in. I'm going to deface the shit out of that place.
Just make sure to pee on the walls.
Oh, I'm going to pee everywhere.
Please do.
And I'm going to do something.
You said Zach Bryant? Bryant.
The sad guy.
Oh,
in
the
orange.
Folkers. The
Yeah,
Folker.
the Folker.
The folk
Yeah, you
singing kinda-
Folker. You mother Folker.
the folk singing kind of
Yeah.
vibe country.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Sachi's trying to get me to watch, listen to him. I'm like, no, thank you.
Yeah.
See, Justin Timberlake has an album coming out, and he's supposed to having I think a concert the same day as Boys to Men in Chicago.
Yeah.
And I don't think I would have been able to go to
What?
Boys to Men anyways. I have to see JT.
What? You don't have money.
That's a fair fucking point.
So if you don't have money to go see Boys to Men, you don't have money to go see JT.
I can beg and dance on the street.
I feel like you could.
I would sell my body for Justin Timberlake tickets.
What do you? Oh, $5 bill gonna get you far, huh?
Nah,
They see your mutilated
Whoa,
asshole.
whoa,
They don't
whoa.
want to do nothing to it.
By then, hopefully, I have my doctor's
Speaking of
appointment in
that-
February. I should be able. I should be
Speaking
cleared
of
up.
your mutilated asshole, I looked at pictures, and if you have that, fuck,
Yeah, don't.
fuck.
Hold on.
Google hemorrhoids and go to images
How
and
do you-
like
it's like a weird H in there. There we go.
real life, not the diagram pictures
Yeah.
for educational purposes. It's about to fuck you.
Wait. Okay. Most of this is diagram. Let me do. Do I do real life pictures?
I guess.
Pictures real pictures. There we go. Oh fuck. Ah! Oh! Oh!
Yeah.
Looks like the worm from Dune. Oh my god! You can get rid of that. Is that a belly button hemorrhoid?
No, that's a butthole.
Oh shit, dude!
Those are all buttholes, man. You're looking at buttholes.
You could. Okay, but also Google Images always gives out the worst case scenario pictures for everything. Like the Dune worm, I feel like I would feel that. Like I put my cream on.
I feel like you feel a lot of things.
That's an infection. That's not a hemorrhoid. That's like another person coming out of your butt. Like you need to name that like George or something. Like
Harry.
Something.
Harry.
That was not okay. Yeah, no. Hopefully, I already filled out my pre-stuff. So like February 13th.
You're ready to go in there and just chop them off.
Yeah, chop them off. Oh, yes, the hemorrhoid.
Yeah.
Yes. When someone says chop them off at the doctor's office, I think they mean balls. So I'm like, I still want at
You
least
don't
one
go to the
kid.
doctor for that. You can go to a barn.
Probably. St. Patty's Day. Sorry, I'm back
That's
on
for
the white.
Irish people.
That's-
We don't,
Are they not white?
Yeah, but they've done bad things.
Where
for
is
our-
Caucasia from?
Caucasian?
Yeah, where is it? Like Caucasians are like white, where white people comes from? Where is Cauca?
Caca? I don't know.
Like Africans are from Africa. Caucasians are from Caucasia. Is that a thing? Why are they called Caucasians? They're not from an
I don't
area.
know. I just check white.
I feel like St. Patty's Day is a white holiday.
It's just a reason to get drunk, and it's somebody's birthday. She knows who she is. But
It's a number?
No,
It's a letter?
I was just on the phone with her.
Oh, shout out you. You know
Yeah.
who you are. You know who you are.
But
Sorry, I went off
so
tangent.
JT, Chicago
Yes.
in June. Really?
Yes.
Why is there always? I've got so many concerts booked this year. It's not even funny. My first one's this weekend.
Which one? What
Parker McCollin.
I said Parker. I was like,
I just had a mild aneurysm.
Okay.
/ stroke.
just making
/
sure.
A touch of heartburn.
That's fair. Okay, so wait, who else? You have who was like the big? Zach Bryan's pretty big. So is
Parker, then
not B2K. What's the fuck? Boys to Men.
then Toto at the end of the February.
Oh shit! Like Africa?
Yeah,
I would go see Roseanne. I would leave. Where's it at?
Nashville,
Oh, it's in Nashville.
Yeah.
They're still going twice this year.
Indiana.
Oh,
But
got you.
Toto, and then Cody Johnson
He's another name I know.
in March, country guy.
Yeah.
And then I feel like there's another one in March, but I can't remember. April is Morgan Wallen.
Oh, everyone's going in that one.
Um,
You want to T Swift when she comes this year?
I don't know. I just don't know if I care enough.
I hear it's supposed to be a banger of a tour.
But then I've got. Fuck, I don't remember, Matt. And I just we've been booking like 2 a week. Same.
Are you going to the one I've been thinking about going to? The not Paramore, it's like the
Creed.
Creed.
Yeah,
Creed,
we're
Three
gonna. I
Doors
think
Down.
we're gonna wait until the
Very last minute to get
because a lawn ticket's $95.
You told me that. That's
Yeah,
ridiculous.
fuck, man. Okay, so originally Live Nation owned the venues and Ticketmaster owned the tickets.
Mm-hmm.
Now Live Nation and Ticketmaster
Collab.
are one thing. So that's why they just are fucking reaming.
That's
it.
why everything's so expensive now. When did that happen?
That's why when you buy a $25 ticket to something,
The fees are
it
ridiculous.
comes out and it's like $70.
Yeah.
Because you need a processing fee. What the fuck's processing? It gets emailed to you. It's in your app already.
That's crazy.
So yeah, it's just the man.
I didn't know that Live Nation and Ticket or whatever.
Yeah, it's all one.
They all
Yeah,
combined.
Ticketmaster
They
and Live
merged.
Nation are the same.
Okay, that makes sense. So I was about to say, like,
But it's two separate apps still. Yeah,
That's-
it doesn't make any sense
Yes.
because Live Nation's concerts only. Ticketmaster can be tickets for anything.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Because I remember going back, like Lil Wayne Drake was a pretty big deal, and we went to see that, and that was we upgraded no, we didn't. We snuck our way in through Daniel, but like the lawn for that was I think $30.
Yeah.
And like you're saying, it's 90. That's a pretty big concert. Drake,
Yeah,
Lil Wayne, or Drake versus Wayne, whatever
I think
that tour was.
Creed's bigger than that, but
Drake and Wayne in the 2000s.
Creed has not played in a long time.
So it's like a comeback tour or like a reunion kind of a tour.
It is.
White people love Creed too. I swear, I will say that because every year, God rest his soul, Jimmy Buffett would sell out both his nights.
Oh, yeah.
He would come here.
Somebody else that sells out 2 nights is Dave Matthews.
That's another one too. That's
Holy
always
shit.
packed.
And people show up in camp, and
It's always packed at the Calypso, and like there's people. Yeah, you're right. Like the traffic is sucked. Like you have to be
So
warm.
at Ruoff this year, they're offering dry camping camp spots.
Ew, dry. Like you can't drink.
No. That means no water hookup, no.
Oh,
electrical.
got you, like a flat
you can
base.
set a tent up or
Got
bring
you.
your RV or your camper, but there's no hookups.
Got you.
So you got to run a
It's
generator.
not the porta potties, right?
Yeah, but if you have an RV and a camper, you got a shitter in there. You just
Got
you
you.
run out of water.
When I hear
eventually.
dry, I mean like dry campus.
No,
Like,
not
I
like-
can't
no,
get
no.
fucked up in the parking lot.
See, and that's my thing too. Is what's today's date? The 30th.
I believe so.
I'm
30.
40 days sober. Don't clap. That's fucking stupid. I hate it. I hate it. Every time you pick that up, I'm looking at the bubbles, and I just for the past 2 weeks, I've woken up every day and wanted a beer.
That's what happens. Beer's good.
Yeah.
Why are you doing dry January?
I don't know.
It's almost over. Like it feels like
I'm not even doing dry January. I've had a drink since we went to Joe's the night before Christmas Eve.
Huh?
Yeah, I went through the holidays without liquor.
Why?
I don't know, man.
Are you just trying to slim down for the wedding?
I'd quit. Why do you think everything I'm doing for you?
That's for you. I'm just saying.
It's your wedding.
But it's your pictures.
I don't give a fuck. I'm doing it for you.
Then why are you cutting out alcohol? Just
I
did you
don't
come
know.
to the realization
I'm
that
cutting
it
out a
might
lot
be,
of fucking food too.
but
I
why?
had fucking nuts and a rice cake for lunch.
You sound like a fucking vegan. Of the worst kinds.
Uh,
So I'm wondering.
I don't know. I really don't have an answer. I haven't had a soda either.
Okay, soda makes sense. Soda's shit. Soda's so bad for you.
Every once in a while, I want a Coke.
Just get Coke Zero. Tastes the same.
No,
Tastes
it's
the same.
still not
to me.
good for you.
Coke Zero, yeah, but it's still better than Coke
Yes, you're not wrong.
in any form, the powder or
But
the
it's
drink.
still not good. Oh, fuck. See, it's like I was talking to you earlier. It's like, what if I just not drink, but I do Coke?
You would lose weight.
It would equal
Probably
out.
wouldn't be healthy.
It would damn near equal out to the same cost.
What does Coke mess up your heart? Drinking is your liver, clearly.
I mean, drinking affects
liver can affect your heart.
I mean, they both affect more than one thing.
But like the main thing that alcohol messes up is.
But you can drive on Coke.
I don't think you're supposed. It's called under the influence because it means the influence of anything. That's not.
Well,
So technically, you're not sober when you do Coke.
so if you drink a Red Bull, you can't drive. Because you're under the influence of an energy drink.
I think
it's affecting your body.
Personally, I don't think you should.
Well, why?
Just like sleeping.
Why? Is that because you're still tied to the class you took and you have to endorse safe driving?
Yes.
Only you can prevent drunk driving.
Waze.
Shout out Waze. You know, I haven't used Waze since we went to Matt's bachelor party in Gatlinburg and we were playing a game with it. And I was drunk as fuck in the car.
Oh, dude, that was a fun.
We need to take a breathalyzer to your bachelor party.
Someone has to buy one, not me. Not it. I'm broke. I'm going to use that excuse. I'm going to use that excuse until
You've been
probably
using that excuse since I met you.
Yeah, but now it's true. I use that excuse so I can still keep money in my savings. Now I'm using it because I don't have any money in my savings.
What's a savings?
I don't know. I don't get, not me. Not this guy. I don't have one.
I mean, I'm over here blowing my money like I'm dying next week. But I better not die next week because I got a lot of concerts I spent money on.
Yeah, true. Like, honestly, we still got to get new carpets.
Hell, there's another concert next. I'm going to another one next Friday, 8 Seconds.
Who is it?
Chris Cagle.
I would go. See, I love how I had a phase from my life where I went to 8 Second a lot before I went back at my sister's or my mom's old house. Yeah. Moved to the west side. Like, I'm going to go to 8 Second Saloon. Haven't gone there once.
It's $12.
For the concert?
Yeah. I'm going to go pick the tickets up so I don't have to pay fees.
Smart man.
Yeah.
I feel like I should because we're doing all the west. That's why when we went to Trader's
February
Point.
9th. Matt and I are going.
Is that next week?
Yeah.
Next Friday?
Next Friday.
It's probably a painting day. We're supposed to be painting every single free time we
show up covered in paint.
That's Sunday.
What?
Man, you said it's February 9th?
Yes.
It's Sunday.
No, it's not.
How did I get to 2025?
I don't know. Because you don't test me on dates. I may not know what day it is.
Okay, you're right.
But I know the date.
Right. You're right.
Tell me how that works. Like, I don't know what day it is, but I know the date.
Autism?
And the only reason I know to come here on the nights we record is because my phone tells me to.
That's funny.
2 hours before 5 o'clock, I get an alert that says, go record.
That's fair.
And I go, oh, okay.
I do what my phone says. I'd be down.
Dude, every day is booked with something.
For the upcoming year?
Literally for something. Like tomorrow, I get off work. I got to go to the jewelers.
Mm-hmm. And then jewelers.
Huh?
What's at the jewelers?
I'm dropping off a ring.
Oh.
And then Thursday, I get off of work at noon. I go straight to get a haircut. And then after that, I'm going to 8 Seconds to pick the tickets up. Mm-hmm. It's just one thing after another.
I could go to 8 Seconds for $12.
Because this Friday,
I'll drink in my car. So I don't have to pay for beer there.
See, that's the thing, man. I'm going to have to break this.
Break what?
Like your bachelor party, I'm going to have to be wasted.
Why?
So
you don't have. I'm not going to pressure.
So
anybody.
I'm going to sit
Richie
there.
will be there.
So I'm going to sit there and hate my life because I'm around all of you drunk idiots.
You don't have to hate your life. Richie will be there. Richie doesn't drink. And I don't want anybody to pressure Richie into drinking because when Richie drinks,
you motherfucker, you're one that pressured him the last time. I did it. That night he drank damn near a whole bottle of tequila and he slept on the stairs.
That wasn't the last time.
Not what?
That wasn't the last time he drank though. The last time he drank was my 4th of July party, and I told him not to. I said, "You don't have to do this."
See,
Richie.
I don't remember that because I stopped drinking at noon because Sarah broke my ankle.
You might have left by the time Richie started drinking.
No, because he was in your mom's bed because he just puked somewhere.
Yeah, but I told him, I said, "Hey."
Since that house is gone, we can talk about things.
Yeah,
right?
I said, hey, I'm drunk right now. You don't have to be drunk right now.
You're
having a good time.
You missed a whole rack of ribs. That's how drunk you were.
I was so pissed I didn't get any. I still know what my ribs taste like.
You remember Paige's not friend, but friend for the minute that showed up?
Oh, I forgot her name.
And she said something, and my response pissed her off. And
you were talking about cooking the second rack because I was like one of the very memories I have of that day is like, I was yelling, saying I didn't have my first rack. I'm like, no one saved me a piece. And then Paige was like, you already had some. I was like, no, I didn't. So I'm going to cook them. And then she was like, well, why don't you just cook them in the oven? They would last long. I'm like, no, I'm a grill master. I'm going to cook them. I'm going to grill them.
Don't be pecking at me.
And then you said something where like, listen to her, Jeff. She's a woman. She knows what she's talking about. And I think, and genuinely, you were on her side, you're saying like you should cook them in the oven,
Yeah.
but your tone is so sarcastic sounding sometimes, and you were a little drunk, so it sounded very sarcastic that she just lost her shit, and she was just like, "What's that supposed to mean?" Got an awkward pause.
And you know what's funny though?
And then
is
you
when-
not being Nick, you're not giving a shit. You were just like,
You know what's funny though? I told her get the fuck out of my house, and she left.
she really did. She really did. And then only thing I remember after that was after she said, "Was that supposed to mean?" Was you said something after that, and then Jansen yelled, "Welp, I'm going outside," because it was just so awkward. The tension you could cut with a knife.
Oh man,
Yeah, shout out you to that woman. What's her name?
I don't know.
'Cause she was one of Cassie's friends. She's cool. Like I've hung out with her before, like before that party.
Yeah,
And she never had any problems. I still don't have any problem with her.
I do. She disrespected me in my home. But is there anything else you want to cover real quick?
No, I kind of touched on it. Justin Timberlake dropping an album. Eminem's dropping an album.
It's
Jay-Z, Rihanna.
a
Everyone's
good
dropping a
year
year.
of music, concerts, albums.
I'm excited. We're hopefully gonna get some tours. The what you call it's coming out. It's coming here soon. The All-Star Weekend.
Yeah,
We're gonna do something for the channel with
I
that.
think
gotta
we're
do
gonna try go see 2 Chainz, right?
It's $125 a ticket.
I mean,
Bootsy's also the same amount too. It's $125 a ticket.
why
I'm
can't
like,
they be together?
right? Keith Urban's coming though.
Oh, I don't care.
That's you're honest.
I would rather go see 2 Chainz.
Someone called Zed. He's a DJ.
Yeah.
He's coming. He's DJing at the event center for a concert.
Apparently, there's another news I saw today. There's some promoter DJ something they hired on for the Snake Pit this year.
Oh, I heard the Snake Pit lineup has already been announced. Saucy tweeted it out.
Yeah.
Never again am I going to Snake. I might go.
How about we stand outside of it?
If I go to Snake Pit, no, I'll go to Snake Pit because it was kind of fun just to see everybody's like costumes and shit.
Yeah.
But I fucked up 'cause I thought Shaq was going to be there. I bought VIP.
Yeah.
And that's where I fucked up because I paid like
I
an
got
extra
you.
125.
You know, Shaq still owes us.
Shaq,
×2. He owes us ×2.
Shaq, you canceled on Indianapolis now twice, and
Yeah.
I live in Indianapolis, and I'm a huge fan. And
Like, you are one of my idols.
you're one of
And
my
I
idols,
don't
too.
idolize people because
They-
I just don't care.
They used to call me Baby Shaq in the UT basketball camp.
That's
Rocket
because you
League.
were.
I was a huge baby.
That's because you were 3 foot taller than everybody
Yeah.
else.
So Shaq, if you hear this, send this to Shaq. If you guys follow us, send it to Shaq. Shaq, I love you. 1 and 2. You owe me at least 2 concerts.
I just need some diesel in my life.
Just some DJ Diesel. That's all we want. All we want. And the one time he did come, I couldn't go 'cause I had a wedding. The foam party thing. Because Saucy, Simpson, and Austin.
Because originally we were
all
going to
in.
go see him 2 New Year's Eves ago.
That's when the whole convention center plan.
the stage thing wouldn't work out.
Yeah, because now we know why. Because the whole convention center they're being redone. They were like, this is going to mess up our plans. If you put your stage, you have so much weight on your stage or something like that.
That's kind of offensive to him. He's just tall.
He's a big boy though.
Yeah.
He's a big boy. But yeah, no, it's gonna be fun. I've been flirting with going back to the Indy 500.
I
The
think we
vlog
should.
last
Matt
year.
wants to go.
The vlog last year.
I've never been, so I
Wasn't-
think we need to go.
Boom. It was the whole niche was gonna be my first time at the Indy 500. We could just do it again
Yeah.
with your first time at
Yeah.
Indy 500.
That you can just play it off as how somebody that's been around the racing industry most of his life never been to.
But I feel like we got to camp out for the weekend.
Matt said the same thing.
Like,
I
it's-
just don't. It can't be in a tent. I don't sleep on the ground anymore, man.
We got an air mattress.
That's still on the ground, man.
We got a cot.
Oh shit.
Well, what do you mean it's on the ground?
Huh?
An air mattress on the ground?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? What do I mean?
How's it on the ground?
What do you put the air mattress on? Does it just fucking float?
So if it was on a cot on an air mattress, would that not be on the ground?
Technically, but I ain't sleeping on no fucking cot. This ain't fucking
But
World War II.
it's not on a cot. It's on an air mattress on a cot.
trench foot.
It's basically a bed. So you're saying a bed? Technically, a bed's on the ground then too.
Why are you getting all technical?
Because I feel like I only have a tent. Okay, so if the only time we can camp out, so I have a tent. I've only used it 3 times.
I miss having
It's
a-
14 person.
I miss having a motorhome.
Would he let us borrow the? Oh, you guys have the
The semi.
The semi now.
Yeah, we don't have a
Can we-
motorhome anymore.
Can we use the mic?
I'm not sleeping in that semi. I don't even want to sleep in there when I have to.
Maybe
sleep
my
in
broke
there.
ass. We can all fold.
How
put
about
money
we just get a nice hotel somewhere in Indy?
But then you still have to go there. Like you weren't with me and Matt last year. It was shit.
I know how to get into there. I've been into there for
getting out.
I understand. I've been to races there before. Indy 500 is not the only race they have.
But it's by far the biggest one, isn't it?
It still doesn't mean it's the busiest it ever is.
It's like 400,000 people.
I understand that, but people are still going out the same 6 little fucking holes.
Yeah, but there's more people coming out those 6 fucking holes.
I just can't win with you today. I'm going to beat this microphone on your dick.
Pause. I'm just saying, I think we get a couple of more guys to come. And
so it's going to be a sausage party.
I'm sorry. I want more sausage in my life. I'm with a taco most of it. So, like,
that's all on you. That's all on you.
I would never change my taco for the world. I love my taco.
I
was
sometimes
you need some sausage in your taco.
Breakfast taco.
But yeah, no, we'll think of something. We'll think of something.
But make sure you head over to all the social media: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Squirrely TV. And if it's not Squirrely TV, just type it in. You'll find it eventually.
Hell yeah.
And make sure you head over to YouTube, hit that subscribe button, watch the old episodes, watch the new episodes. And
watch the future episodes.
And maybe watch a baking episode.
Yeah.
Learn how to make cinnamon rolls.
Learn how to make cinnamon rolls. You can watch my first vlog, my second vlog.
Recently
coming out is going to be Nick's vlog. First vlog.
I forgot about that.
Nick's first vlog. It's going to be fun.
Thank you.
It's some good stuff.
I don't know how it turned out.
Neither do I, but we're going to find out. We're going to find out together.
Yeah.
Well, I have been Jeff.
And I'm Nick.
It's been another episode of Unapologetically Stupid.
Yeah, it was.
Should I change the sign off too?
We can come up with something.